Hi, I'm Lauren Dolgaro, aka the Solutionist with Total Solution Trust, coming at you with another episode of more information about our FICO versus our profile in the credit world. Now, for those of you who didn't know, I help people who can't traditionally buy a home to buy a home now, regardless of their credit. So, if you're a business owner or a 1099 contractor, or you have poor credit and a traditional bank is declining you for a home mortgage, I can help you to buy a home sooner than you thought necessary. So go ahead and reach out to me. So our topic for today that I wanted to go ahead and discuss was the different components that make up our FICO score. So often we hear people say, well, our FICO score is this and our FICO score is that. Now, if you've been with me long enough, you know that our FICO score is not necessarily representative of our profile. Lenders and those granting credit gauge our worthiness based off of our profile, not necessarily our credit scores, because there are a number of credit scores that are being utilized for different purposes. Anyway, back to our topic. So let's talk about those variables that go into our score calculation. First of all, I just want to cover a couple of the smaller percentages. So our first 10% is coming from new credit, how often we're being issued new credit accounts, and the levels of them, the creditor that is issuing them and what tier they're on, and the amount that you're being approved for. The other 10% that I'd like to discuss is the type of credit. Now, I know a lot of financial advisors talks about types of credit in terms of revolving versus installment. Same type of idea here, revolving versus installment, okay? Now, 15% is coming from our length of credit history. Now, we in the credit world like to say that at least 6.5, 7 years is minimum where we want to be to have that good solid 750, 800, 850 credit score. But nowadays, the 10 years and up is really where you're going to find those premier scores. Now, we're going to find a hefty bunch here in payment history. Payment history is making up 35% of your scores. So if you have a lot of late payments or derogatories in terms of payment history, that's definitely something you'd want to reach out to a professional or make a bunch of phone calls to have those removed so they stop reporting those late payments, because those do make up 35% of your overall score. Now, that final 30% is coming from the category amounts owed. So financial advisors, credit advisors in the past have always held to the rule of thumb of 30%. But I have to tell you folks, that's too much. We really want to stay under 7 to 10% utilization on any accounts that we have, just to make sure that we are going to make sure that we have those premier scores. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. You can email at info@totalsolutiontrust.com. You can always send me a DM. But of course, like always, go ahead and subscribe and like our videos, like our profile page and our Total Solution Trust page. Again, I'm Lauren, aka the Solutionist with Total Solution Trust. We look forward to serving all of your needs very soon.